Shiny Pokémon. The chance of encountering one is 1 in 8,192. It's so rare that most players never see one their entire life, only the chosen ones do. And when they do, it becomes a memory they will never forget. I still remember the first shiny I captured back in the days. It was 2003. I was playing Pokemon Go. I was at Lake of Rage, and there was a red Gyarados who was just sitting there. It's 2025 now, and that red Gyarados is still the last shiny Pokemon I have ever captured in the wild. I was not the chosen one, and today, in this video, I am here to fix it. No matter how long it takes, I will become the chosen one by end of this video. After completing Gen 2, it was time to start Gen 3. I had two choices, Fire Red or Emerald. I picked Fire Red because there's an iconic shiny Pokemon. Yes, that's right, the Black Charizard. After spending 300 hours in Pokemon Crystal and not seeing a single shiny, it was very obvious to me that I am about to get shiny Pokemon really fast, and I wanted that to be Charizard. I spent next few days shiny hunting. I was shiny hunting everywhere. On the bus, at work, in the subway, at work, in meeting rooms, in front of the Empire State Building, at work, at Times Square. I even traded a shiny charm in the building, and I hunted right in front of that. But something weird happened. I still did not get shiny Charmander. This was not expected, and it became a problem. But that's okay. If there's a problem, usually there's a solution as well. I'm a software engineer, so I should be pretty good at problem solving. I did some whiteboarding session myself to get to the bottom of this problem. And I understood everything. I came up with solutions. Solution number 1 is get good. Just be lucky. This one was not for me, so let's just cross it out. Solution number 2, increase the shiny odds. Let's start from the basics. The starter Pokemons are fire, water, and grass, the core elements of nature. But the problem is, if I shiny hunt in a room, I am separated from the nature, so chance of encountering shiny goes down. Solution to this problem is simple. Get surrounded by the nature, then my chance of getting shiny will go up. Perfect. Once I came up with a solution, I went to the forest and shiny hunted for 3 days. When I was surrounded by green nature, I shiny hunted Bulbasaur. Surrounded by water nature, I shiny hunt Squirtle. Surrounded by fire nature, I shiny hunt Charmander. I was filled with shiny energy in my body, and I was pretty confident that I'm gonna get shiny Pokemon. I tried everything I could think of to increase my shiny odds, starting from making a big fire to summon shiny Charmander, eating marshmallow to summon the hungry shiny Charmander, drinking lots of beers to summon shiny Squirtle, and hiking to summon shiny Bulbasaur. In the end, I got betrayed by nature, and I came back home without a single shiny Pokemon. This was the time when I realized that the nature was not the only problem. So I had to do some math, and I noticed something. My shiny hunting speed is about 2 times per minute. That's 120 times per hour. Based on my footage, I was at around 2,300 tries. The chance of getting shiny is 1 in 8,192, so even with the nature boosting, it made sense that I haven't gotten one yet. But after this calculation, I realized that I was in a trouble. I was looking at an average of 5,900 more tries. And with my speed, it means another 50 hours of shiny hunting. When it comes down to luck, I know mine is not that great. So I had a feeling I really would spend another 50 hours. It was very demotivating, knowing that I'm gonna spend another 50 hours just soft resetting. So I had to make a really hard choice around here. The one that any sane person would make. That's right, I bought more Game Boy SPs. I even bought a Japanese copy of Fire Red for $20 because the English version got pretty expensive compared to 4 years ago. With this, my shiny hunting speed became 6 tries per minute. That's 360 per hour. Those remaining 5,900 tries, it became from 50 hours to just 16 hours. And honestly, the shiny hunting with 3 Game Boys were kind of fun. I felt like I was playing some instrument. I focused on shiny hunting Charmander because Black Charizard is just so cool. And no offense to anyone, but shiny Squirtle and Bulbasaur look boring compared to Charmander. I mean, they just look same. I feel like even if I get the shiny, I'm not even gonna notice and I'm just gonna skip. That's really sad. Especially the Venusaur. I personally feel like it's a lazy shiny color design where they just change the body color to a little bit light green and just change the color of flower. I mean, compared to Dark Charizard, it's just really bad. My count was going up smoothly, and as I was getting close to 8,000, I start thinking, how should I react when I finally get it? What should I name it? But the count did not stop. Start from here, the days and days began to pass. And when the days became weeks, I already forgot the name that I had in my mind. The count became 12,000, 14,000, 16,000, the full odds for 2 shiny Pokemon. And when I was doing this shiny hunt, there were some changes happened. First, I start shiny hunting Bulbasaur on this green Venusaur Game Boy with leaf green because since everything's green, I feel like this one has better odds for Bulbasaur. Second, I decided to play Pokemon Emerald first because honestly, I had no idea when I'm gonna be able to start playing Fire Red at this point. Third, I got an email from Apple that my iCloud storage was full because of all the shiny hunt footage. Please like and subscribe, I love you. It was my first time playing Pokemon Emerald, and I had really great time exploring Hoenn region. Even when I was playing Pokemon Emerald, I was keep shiny hunting. Whenever something big happened, I was shiny hunting just few times. June 7th, I became the Hoenn champion with my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. My count hit 20,000, still no shiny. June 13th, I finished editing and published the video. My count hit 22,000, still nothing. June 15th, Sunday, count was at 23,000. I didn't want to drag this into another week because I didn't want to live another week of life with no shiny Pokemon. So I told myself that I'm not gonna leave this place. I'm not gonna sleep until I get shiny Pokemon. Okay, so I set that around 5 PM. This footage right here is about 11 PM. This one right here, it's about 3 AM. Still nothing. I had to charge my Game Boys one at a time, taking turns because I only had one charger. At 5 AM, all the Game Boys start showing the red batteries, even if I was keep charging them one at a time. One charger was not enough. Still, no shiny. I had to work in the morning, so I gave up around 5:40 and I went to sleep. My count was at 27,000. I'll be honest, I was pretty sad. People always say the first one is free. That's how they get you hooked. What happened to my free one? At this point, also, I didn't want to stop because if I give up now, I felt like I never see shiny Pokemon in my life. I didn't want that. Do you remember what I said in the beginning of this video? I wanted to become the chosen one, and I wanted to end this video that way. I did not stop shiny hunting. June 18th, when I was around 29,000 soft resets, it finally happened. Oh. 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 Got the shiny one. Shiny. That's right, I got shiny Bulbasaur. Sorry about not so amazing reaction, but trust me, when I was around 7,000 resets, I was keep thinking how should I do reactions and so on, but I already forgot everything and I didn't care any of those when I actually got it. Also, I was expecting to get shiny Charmander, but it's okay. The shiny Bulbasaur looked amazing. It's different from what you think. Start from the body color, a little bit on light green. Everything just so different and color was amazing. Did you know that the shiny Venusaur also has a yellow flower on the back? It's so unique and so beautiful. I honestly think it's the best looking shiny among the Gen 1 starting Pokemon. And the shiny sparkles. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I couldn't just stop watching it. That night, I just kept looking at my shiny Bulbasaur, and I just couldn't stop smiling. But after getting shiny Bulbasaur, I wasn't sure what to do next. Originally, I planned to work on Gen 3 Living Dex, but after spending this much amount of time on this one Pokemon, I wanted something more. During the shiny hunting, I had lots of time to watch other Pokemon YouTube videos, and that's when I ran into the Professor Oak Challenge by Johnstone and Chaotic Meatball, where you have to catch and fully evolve all the obtainable Pokemon before go to the gym. It sounded really challenging when I watched it, but now, with my shiny Bulbasaur, I wanted to try that. I'm currently at the very end forest, but since Professor Oak Challenge will gonna take some time, I'm gonna get back to you in the next video. But as I promised, I became the chosen one. I finally got my first real shiny Pokemon. It took way longer than I expected in the beginning, but I love my shiny Bulbasaur. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.